Hey, welcome back to Flunkies. Today I'm going to go over why some people may not be experiencing gains when they start out. I mean, after you've been working out for like a couple of months and you're like, well, how come I'm not gaining? Well, you may just not be taking your sets to failure. A lot of people don't actually take their sets to failure. They think they do, but they don't. What I'm going to try to do in this one, I'm going to try to show you what it looks like when you actually go to failure. I've got to pick an exercise. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some curls on the table. All right. So I'm going to drop my weight. I'm going to drop it all the way down. All righty. Let me make sure I'm getting this in the camera shot. And I am. Okay, let's get the other one. I'm using a GoPro today. For some reason, my GoPro has a tendency to get hot and shut off. So I'm still figuring that out. But anyways, here, back to the video. All right. All right, I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a couple warm-up sets with a lighter weight. So let's say I'm going to go with 40 to start off with. All right, I'm just going to kind of work it out. I don't know if you can see where I'm at in the video, but and I'm feeling the burn right now. So, and a lot of people, as soon as they feel the burn, they stop. Which, that's not what you want to do. You want to keep going. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I'm going to do 2 warm-up sets. All right, so I'm going to go to 60 now. And this is another warm-up set. So make sure you're doing warm-up sets. All right, I'm going to do the same thing. All right. Probably should go so you can see me. Tilt a little bit. We'll do the same thing with this warm-up set. Now see, I'm starting to make a face. I'm starting to feel it, really feel it burn, okay? That's still not to failure. I'm going to turn the camera just a little bit more, all right? So now I'm going to start doing my working sets. So let's see. I think I'm just going to do it kind of easy. I'm going to go with 80. All right, this is a workup set for me. Now, when you're starting out, you don't need to go this heavy. Just do a weight that you could do like, I don't know, 10 or 12 with, all right? But how many reps you do, that's completely on you. Some people like more reps, some people like less. All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to go to failure, all right, on this set. I want to show you what it looks like. And then I'm going to do partials. So, here we go. All right, I'm going to turn sideways a little bit so you can see. It's kind of awkward lifting like this, but all right, here we go. So, now, go all the way down. Really should be doing these slower. Should be doing them like this. Now, I feel the burn right now. I'm starting to make faces. Starting to get painful. All right there, most people probably give up. No, you just got to keep going. Okay. Okay. Whew. Now that was going to failure. All right, I'm going to catch my breath again and I'm going to do it again. Okay? And if you really want your maximum growth, you really got to work harder. You know what I mean? So I watch so many people stop when they still got way more in the tank. So they can really go harder if they want to. All right. You catch my breath. Man, I'm feeling it right here. Both sides. And you'll probably be sore tomorrow, but that's okay. That's what you want. You want to tear those muscle fibers down, and that way they'll rebuild them. So you need to make sure you're getting enough rest in between sets. You know, at least one day, if not 2 days. That's why I like to do push-pull legs, you know, so I get a little bit longer. And you may have to take a day off in between too. But all right, here we go again. Here goes my second set. I'm going to take this one to failure too. Now you're not going to see me working out like this on the videos very much because it takes too long and it's, I don't know if people want to see me making funny faces. But if you're working hard, you're really going to be making these funny faces. And probably grunting, but here we go. Like I said, this is awkward. Take your time on the weight too, especially on the way down. The longer you wait on the way down, the better it does. And it's going to get harder by you slowing it down. But like I said, a lot of times in these videos, you're going to see me go fast. That's just for time on the camera. Okay, now it's hurting like hell. All right, I'm going 2 more. Okay, I get 1 more. Okay, a couple portions. Okay. Wow. I feel a pump on that one. Don't hurt yourself though. There's a fine line. You can hurt yourself if you're not careful, all right? I'm not ego lifting either, all right? Don't ego lift. All right, here we go. I know this one seems a little serious, but hey, you guys want them gains? Let's do it, all right? I feel the pump, so I'm gonna do 1 more of these. So I usually do two warm-up sets, and then I'll do 3 working sets, and then what I'll do is I'll do a drop set after that. Really cook that muscle that I'm working on. All right, remember, I'm still a beginner just like everybody else. Been doing it about 2 years. Your first 2 years, you gotta enjoy it. You just show up to work out with weights and you get gains. You get what they call newbie gains. Usually you start seeing your newbie gains after about 3 months, as long as you're being consistent, all right? You're gonna love it. Newbie gains are the best. All right, here we go. But like I said, make sure you're not just counting your reps and then stopping. Make sure you push past, you know what I mean? Make sure you give it all, every workout. All right, here we go again. This is so awkward, but I hope you guys are seeing all this. All right, here we go. Now, I'm not really counting, because I'm concentrating on what I'm lifting. I'm going slow. I'm trying to go slow on the way down. Okay, now it's hurting like hell. I gotta do partials. Okay. Whew. All right. Now I'm really going to torture my muscles. Now I'm doing the drop sets. All right. I'll go from 80 to 60. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do the same thing. You got to work like an animal, man, if you want animal gains. So, man, just do it. All right, here we go. And I'm going to do more videos in the future on different techniques. There's so many ways you can work out. Main thing, work out, do something that's fun for you. This may not be fun for you. You may hate doing it this way. So don't do it. I want you just to get in shape. Okay, now I'm burning again. Okay. That burns. Okay. All right, 1 more. I'm going up to 40 now. This will be my last set for this. All right. And that'll probably be the end of this video, because I just wanted to show you, because a lot of people, they think they're working hard enough. In reality, they're not. And I'm guilty of that too a lot. All right, here we go. But all you newbies out there, man, you guys just enjoy it. Get out there and work out. You don't have to do this much weight. Just as long as you feel the burn. When you feel the burn, try to go like maybe 3 more reps, you know what I mean? And then when you get more experienced, you can do this crazy kill yourself type reps, you know what I mean? So, and you really start to see gains. And you got to remember too, you may only put on 1 pound of muscle after your first 2 years, or if you really got good genetics and you really seriously commit yourself and are lifting heavy weights and you're going to failure, maybe 2 to 3, maybe. But the longer you do it, you know, the harder it is. That's why people get on testosterone, and I'm never going to do that. The side effects are too bad for me. I'd like to live a nice long life without side effects. All right. Besides, the only one that are going to say anything about you working out, usually the bros, other bros. Every once in a while, maybe a girl will say something. Most of the time, it's just other guys. All right, with that said, man, hope you guys like this video. I'm going to trip over here and fall. Hope you guys, this was informative to you. Hey, if you like this, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, and if there's any other kind of videos you'd like me to make, just let me know. All right, you guys, peace out. We'll talk to you later. I'm going to sneak up on the camera because that's just what I do. And I still got the rest of my workout to do. All right, you guys take care.